All right, who wants to present?
Represent.
Who wants to present for the Max?
Mac.
Team Mac.
Are we presenting like everything?
Just what is your give us your sentence and then your evidence.
Okay. So, Mac is an unintelligent follower who is impulsive, hears what he wants to hear, and has the mindset of a 16 to 19-year-old.
All right, evidence.
For the 16 to 19-year-old, it has to do with the fact that they're quoting a lot of movies, which for a middle-aged person like him, they wouldn't be doing that.
And we correlated that because in college, as you get older in college, you learn a lot more. So you would more so use books and text references to college work if you chose to take that pathway. But when you're a lot younger, 16, 18-year-old or 16, 19-year-old, you're using like high school perspective. So you go see a lot of movies, you have more free time accessible. So, then you have that part.
And here, like, what he hears and what he wants to hear is basically like how the reference to like Indiana Jones and like violent video games of like what Charlie was talking about, like red flags. He took into consideration of all those, and he was able to hear that and say, well, I don't want to do that. I not necessarily want to kill anybody or do something. So.
Plus, he was able to block out the principal in the beginning when the principal was like, "Oh, like put the knife away." They both blocked that out. But then at the very end, when he told him to like get off the lawn, or even after so long, he eventually paid attention. So he was like, he heard what he wanted to hear when he wanted to hear it.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
Is that it?
Pretty much.
Do you see how you have you took specific evidence and then essentially took that evidence and labeled it to say this one shows he is an unintelligent follower who is impulsive. And this evidence shows he has selective hearing. And this evidence show the mindset of a teenager. And from that analysis of your evidence, were you able to build the thesis? Not start with the thesis and then try to go back into the material and dig up stuff desperately. Which way, how was this on a scale of 1 to 10, was this easy or difficult?
It was easier than the first time around.
Easy?
Yeah.
Over practice, like, I feel like the first time it was a lot harder. Then as you get like more adjusted to doing it, it gets easier.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think the process of building a thesis is hard because it's going to take a lot of time consumption. But once you have it down, like everything else is you can write really easily. Like the evidence, you could really write it really
The
fast.
paper comes like that. And it's broken down. You already have everything. Okay, cool. The only thing I would nitpick on this one, Mac is an unintelligent follower of what? That was my only thing. What is he a follower of? Of Charlie or of another loud voice or of trends, and that would build up more
A
evidence.
figure of leadership in the form of Charlie.
Okay, good. So that would be the only thing I think I would nitpick. But other than that, that's an A paper right there. Truly, I'm not just saying that. That's an A paper. So good job. Yes. All right. Team Charlie. Do you want to present?
No, that's cool. Jackie, do it. Jackie's like, I got this. Last question.
Okay, so we wrote that Charlie is an impulsive and a rational leader whose beliefs are heavily influenced by non-credible sources and American media.
All right. Now, Team Mac. I know you guys got your evidence. So far, how's it look? Remember, get in the habit of peer review. And you take it. You don't get sensitive.
Well, for the non-credible.
We'll get into it.
Yeah, okay, so
Okay.
what we mean by non-credible sources, so kind of also what you guys said, they reference Indiana Jones. So, like for them to be like saying, oh yeah, it's just like Indiana Jones, like it's a movie, it's a fictional movie, so it's not like, not credible, and American media.
So to show that, show that Charlie's the leader, we looked at the beginning of the episode where Charlie and Matt come in and they try to persuade the principal to get jobs as security guards. Charlie comes prepared with a personal connection with the principal, which is already a better opportunity like to get a job. And he also does the majority of the persuading throughout the episode, so he's the one doing most of the talking.
Those are cute.
Let me add to that. When you walk in looking for a job, what do you usually present?
Yourself,
Yourself and what else?
your
Your
accolades
skills.
or your skill set, your
How? In what?
In a resume.
In a resume. What do these dudes bring?
guns
The
and
gun.
guns.
A gun and a sword,
So they present
And their
themselves.
outfits.
right? And their outfits, thinking that's what symbolizes security. So I would add that maybe to your evidence. Okay.
So misleading into the. Oh, okay, never mind. Wait. They're misled to the cloud security, I guess.
Which I think, did you guys bring up that those are forms of, you just said it, you added it, forms of power?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, since
Oh.
he was the one mostly talking, that kind of shows that he was more of the leader between them two because he was the one who was talking.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Charlie displays a severe degree of impulsiveness and irrationale when he pulls out a loaded gun in a school environment, showing his lack of awareness. And when Mac describes Charlie as having a, what was it, a hair trigger? Hair trigger, like shooting anything he sees at sight.
Okay. Okay, cool.
And then, oh yeah.
Give me quotes. Give me direct quotes.
Well, when he said like that,
The
Charlie-
hair trigger?
yeah, the
What
hair
else?
trigger. When he specifically says like, oh, like Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones, okay. What else?
And
Well, wouldn't the what principal said that that's not the point? Put it away when he's like showing like it's even not even loaded, but you're still showing it in the school property.
Okay,
which
cool.
that meant-
That's another quote. Perfect.
Oh,
American media would be when the way they're dressed, even if it was just a costume, but the way they're dressed, it was American because it was like they had the bandana was like American colors and the falcon denim.
Okay.
Also, when Charlie's analyzing potential threats to the school, he shows his heavily dependence on American media by relying on stereotypical ways of recognizing a school shooter, such as kids who play violent video games, who look depressed and dress unusually from their other students.
So, this is where I would attack your thesis: the non-credible sources and American media. Because that to me means when we say American media, shows, books, movies, and stuff like that. And you have one with Indiana Jones, which is valid. But then you have things on you have American symbols of denim, of weapons, the guns, right?
Yeah.
Of the colors, the eagle.
I thought the
If it were me, I would change it from
So culture.
is heavily influenced by cultural symbols and non-credible sources or symbols of American patriotism or something that makes the sources more specific. What do you non-credible sources? Anything could be non-credible because that's based on perspective, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the non-credible sources in American media, I thought that the one thing that they could have really gone in deeper into was especially with the American media, was the perception of a school shooter and the fact that one of the quotes that they used was, "Oh yeah, he's wearing all black," which as a color itself, you could go deeper into like the color scheme. Black is perceived as a dangerous
Evil.
color, evil. When in the real back in older times, you would see black as sort of like a good color because like darker earth was considered to be like healthier earth, or
Mhm.
you could grow more plants from it, so it's
Mhm.
perceived as a color of
Mhm.
life or something like that.
Mhm.
But as it being like dark and dangerous, like that goes into American media today is like you paint the picture of on the news you see darker colors as, oh, this is dangerous.
When
or,
in fact the danger here are what colors?
the same ones that they're wearing, which is blue,
Yeah.
white, red.
The writers of this show they're intentionally that deep.
Damn.
I'm not joking.
God.
They're intentionally that deep. They put guns in place of a resume, right? They do this on purpose. It's not by chance or anything. Jewel? Hey! How's it going?
Can we do like the
They're
office
gonna yell
next
at
time?
you like,
I want to do the office
Do
next
the office
time.
next time.
So here's your assignment so we can wrap up because I have to go to another meeting. I gave you 3 poems. Try to read through them on your own, okay? And then when you come back, this time we'll be on time, 2 o'clock we said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 o'clock, we're gonna watch, or if you can watch ahead of time, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
The whole
It's an hour. It should be just an hour.
he's like the whole movie.
I hate that.
Yeah, you're gonna do this with a movie. Treat the movie like a novel.
so like write notes and everything, right?
Wait, so when are we meeting again?
So does this time next week work?
Yeah, not that early.
Not at 2?
No, not like not at 12 or 11 because that's early.
Like we said 2 today, right? But we started at 3.
I wake up at 12.
Early.
It's- Can I get everyone committed to this? Because I think we have a really good thing going on right now. I think this is like beautiful.
Are you gonna put it out for like for more people to come or is just
No,
this
it's
group?
closed. Just this group.
Like I like this group.
Hey. Unless you guys want, but I feel like they missed out on.
Aren't I here?
Yeah.
We're good?
They're not gonna know what to do.
How committed are we? I will be very, very sad if you guys don't show up.
We should do diversity day from the office. That's what it's called.
Okay. Okay. All right, we'll do it. So we'll start off next time with the office and diversity day, and then we'll go into Nightmare Before Christmas. And then I promise food while if you guys are down from 2 till 5 like this time with the movie included, so we can eat lunch, watch the movie,
You said
chill.
Wait, so we don't have to watch the movie?
Hmm?
So we're gonna watch it here now?
If you guys want. Does that work or do you want to watch it on your own time? I'll email you guys, we'll
Is it on
pull it.
Netflix?
No, I couldn't find. I bought it off of Amazon, so maybe I could share it or something.
Yeah,
Can I share it with you off of
Yeah.
Amazon?
maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
I'll find something. All right, guys. I think this was amazing.
You said read the poems?
Read the poems. Come ready to discuss the poems. We'll do the office.
Yeah.
And do the same thing?
Apparently it's
Can I take this pen out and have one?
Yeah, it's cool. On a 1 to 10 for today, how do you feel walking out?
And I
Yeah, 9.
Really? Okay, cool. All right. I hope this was productive. I'll see you guys soon.
I would have given
So
it a
like
10,
next
but
Tuesday?
Unlike everything
Is
else,
today
I would
Tuesday?
have
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
today is
For sure. Tuesday at 2,
Well,
guys.
this will probably